a question, because sometimes I sneak in my own questions when they're speaking to the spirit realm. And I said, why do we need to come down and have all these awful experiences? Why can't it just be love and light? And they said, no, 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 you don't understand. You came down as humanoids, to have life experiences. But most of you are walking around like snails or slugs with shells on your back, full of memory and trauma and experiences. And they said, get the message out to people. They are supposed to be lessons, not life sentences. Learn, change, and move on. And that's how you... But in order to change, we need to change our boundaries.
Yes. The one thing I can say is that when you're up there and you look down at that whatever you've chosen, it looks really easy. You think, well, I can do this. This is just so easy.
Yeah, well, you see spirit a little slip. They're slippery suckers, because it's a bit like reading a book. You see the back of the book and it'll give you a little glimpse about what's going on in the story. So they might say, oh yeah, she's going to learn compassion and attachment or loss.
I can't hear you, I'm sorry.
You may choose a life of understanding compassion or loss, but what they won't tell you is how deep that loss is going to be. Because if we read the whole book, we'd say, do you know what? You can give this life to somebody else, because I really want to choose an easy life. So we wouldn't move on. So yes. They don't tell us the whole story, but they are there to give us and to shore us up, and they'll guide us to people like myself and people like Dave,
Thank you. That was very helpful. And the boundaries. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Because when you experience things and you don't learn about this, you don't know what to do with it.
And it's a human trait when we say, why is all this happening to us? And we can actually turn that round and say, why are we allowing this to happen to us again and again and again? And then it's like, gulp, I've got to take responsibility. We don't like doing that sometimes, so it just takes us time, but we get there in the end. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Are there any more questions before we leave?
Thank you so much, John.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Jane, and thanks, guys, for joining us.